In today's video, I'll be sharing with you guys 5 things I stopped doing to improve my skin. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Dr. Janet, and on this channel and on my blog, I talk on skincare tips and relaxed hair. Now, if these are topics you love, please stick around by clicking on the subscribe button below and turning on the notification bell so you know when the next videos go live. For those of you who are new here, I have very oily and acne prone skin. I've dealt with all kinds of acne, from mild to very severe acne. As you can see on my face, I have a lot of pitted acne scars. I've even dealt with sensitivity issues. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you guys 5 common things you can stop doing to your skin today that will improve the overall health of your skin. The first thing was I stopped popping my pimples. I put this as the very first thing because it is my #1 advice to anyone who deals with acne. Now, I know it can be very difficult to keep your hands out of your face, especially when you have those very painful pustules on your face. I get, trust me. Now, what happens when you pop your pimples? You drive the inflammation deeper. You drive the inflammation deeper, and if you have black skin like me, you're going to be left with a much darker post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. You know, for those of us with dark skin, whether or not we pop our pimples, we're always left with a dark mark when anything heals on our skin, when any form of injury heals on our skin. Now, with more inflammation, more melanocytes are recruited to try to heal the skin. Now, we don't want this. Now, if you have very painful acne, there are spot treatments you can use to minimize the inflammation. I'm going to be making a video on common spot treatments you can use to try to reduce the anger of those acne, especially when they're very red and ready to pop. A very simple one you can use is your benzoyl peroxide ointment. When I have those very painful acne, I just take my PESA gel and I drop it on the surface. When I wake up the next morning, the inflammation is usually markedly reduced. So you want to minimize the way you pop these pimples. We don't want our face left with so much pitted scars, so much dark marks that, you know, these marks take a long time to clear. Like, they are very annoying. We don't want them. Another way you can calm the inflammation when you have those very painful acne is to use hydrocolloid patches. Now, this common one by the Cosrx, I've used it in the past. It works wonders. Now, you just apply them on the pimples themselves and then sleep. In the morning, most of the inflammation would have been absorbed onto these patches. The second thing I stopped doing was I stopped drying out my skin. Now, this is a very common misconception amongst those of us with very oily, acne-prone skin. The first thing you want to do is you want to dry out your skin because your skin is oily, so you want to dry out your skin. You want to use those very harsh cleansers, those very harsh toners. You remember back in the days when we had 1006? Do you remember 1006? It was very drying. When I started breaking out in my early teens, these were the things I used. They dried out the skin. They had a lot of alcohol. They dried the heck out of our skin. You know what? Our skin autoregulates itself. When the skin senses that there's excessive dryness, our oil glands go into overdrive, trying to compensate. So you produce more oil that end up clogging the pores and leave you with more acne breakouts. So it becomes a vicious cycle. Now, when getting products for your oily skin, ensure that your cleansers are low pH. These ones maintain your acid mantle, they don't disrupt the barrier, and then they don't dry out the skin. Now, ensure the products don't also contain drying alcohols. This is very important. If you deal with excessive oiliness, you want to incorporate products like salicylic acid that will help to unclog your pores. Niacinamide is another ingredient that is awesome for those of us with oily, acne-prone skin. It's an antioxidant, it helps with hyperpigmentation, it controls sebum production. It's just wonderful. I made a detailed video on the best ingredients you need for your oily skin. I'll link it up here. Another thing I stopped doing was I stopped being impatient with my skin. Now, I know it can be very annoying, especially when your face is red, itchy, with a lot of breakouts. You want to use a product that is going to clear your skin out today. But it doesn't work like that. Most of the skin concerns we have is as a result of a damaged skin barrier. Many of the times from wrong skincare practices, from wrong products, whatever. Most times our skin barrier has been altered and it needs time to heal itself. So whether you use the best product in the world, you need to give it time to work. You need to be patient with your skin. Our skin is an organ that heals itself. You need to give it time to do its thing. So I stopped being very impatient. When you're impatient with your skin, you're going to get every product that anyone recommends to you, and you're going to use it for 2 days and then ditch that product, move on to the next product. You're not going to give these products time to work, and you're going to use a lot of products because there is always that next best product you need to get to clear your skin. With skincare, you need to try out a product, give it time, and allow your skin itself to heal itself. Very, very important. Good things take time. That's one of my mantras. Skincare is no exception. The fourth thing I stopped doing was I stopped skipping applying sunscreens. There's another common misconception out there that because we have black skin, we don't crack. Yes, black don't crack, but black ages as well. So you don't want to expose your skin, especially when you have oily, acne-prone skin. When you have any form of inflammation, when you don't leave your skin protected, the sun dehydrates the skin. The sun causes premature signs of aging. The sun leaves you with a worsened post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. These are all the things we don't want in our skin. Like, we want our skin looking youthful, clear, and blemish-free. Always use your sunscreens as the last step in your morning skincare routine. Always. It protects the skin from all the damaging elements of the sun rays. The fifth thing I stopped doing was I stopped using products not formulated for my skin type. This is very important because it's key to improving your skin. You can get the best product, but if they are not formulated for your skin type, especially for those of us with oily, acne-prone skin, if you go getting a product formulated for dry skin, they're usually heavier than the product formulated for oily skin. It will clog your pores and leave you with breakouts, and you are going to be wondering, like, what exactly am I doing wrong? Products are formulated for different skin types for a reason. A moisturizer that works for someone like me with oily, acne-prone skin may be inadequate for someone with dry, flaky skin. You get the drift. Use products formulated for your skin type so that your skin concerns can be addressed properly. I hope you found this video very helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and click on the subscribe button below. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.